Hey, it's John again, playing Immaculate Grid, going for the low time and rarity score. I'm playing grid number 75 today, which is the career war of a few people, but most notably for my purposes, I'm going to dedicate this one to Lou Whitaker, who should really be in the Hall of Fame. I think it's a broken record. I think a lot of people feel the same way I do in the sort of talking about Hall of Famers type sphere that a lot of us inhabit. Lou Whitaker, 75 career war. He's in a tie with Johnny Bench here. I've just got the war leaders pulled up here. Lou Whitaker, career Tiger. He's on a tie with Johnny Bench there. He's actually right behind Bill Dolan, who's also not in the Hall of Fame. This guy played, I think, in the 19th century. Um, yeah, he played into the 20th century. Led the league with 80 RBI one year. So get Bill Dolan in there too. But Lou Whitaker absolutely should be in the Hall of Fame. There's living people who can testify to the fact that he belongs there. Other people with about 75 WAR rounded down is Sam Crawford, Paul Wainer, and I think I said Johnny Bench. So Hall of Famers all. 75 should be a number that gets you in. It's about 20% higher than the sort of soft threshold that's thrown out there. Anyway, let's get into it. Let's play grid number 75 in honor of the hopeful one-day Hall of Fame induction of Mr. Lou Whitaker. Share my screen here. Hit and play now, hit and go, and away we go. All right. So that's a Jose Guillen. That's gonna be a low one though. That's a Joe Morgan. Let's get Barry Larkin. I don't know who's gonna be low for that one. Let's see, Angels in Cleveland. Chuck Finley was traded to the Indians at one point in there. Let's see, get Jeff Kent. I think Joe Carter works for. You know what? He's probably going to be the rarest one. I'm going to go with Jose Ramirez. He did it more recently. Yep, 68%. Dang. Dante Bichette. Why not? 2%. Let's go Ray Durham and Yelich. All right, 58 seconds, 196 rarity, 333 on these. Eric Davis, okay, I guess I'm kind of cheating by doing that in this case. Eric Davis at 50, Larkin's at 37, which means Brandon Phillips is going to be the optimal choice there. I think I probably was going to arrive on that on my own, but I shouldn't have looked because that was going to kind of give it away. Let's see, for Cleveland, I think it's Jose Ramirez. I'm surprised it was three. I thought Joe Carter, Francisco Lindor, and Grady Sizemore had all done it. I think I'm gonna go with Carter kind of regardless. And I'm wondering which of the two. I'm wondering if Lindor just has never stolen that many bases. He's certainly hit over 30 home runs. He's certainly fast enough to do it. See how he plays short. I thought he was a 30-30 guy, and I was pretty sure Sizemore was it as well. Maybe not though. Yelts is at 61%. Braun and Tommy Harper are going to be the other ones. So let's do a stop share and a reshare. This was the timed version from earlier. I actually got this. I did not get this one right for 74. One with Jim Palmer, who I think it's the second time I've messed that up. So Jim Palmer never did have a 200 strikeout season. Bobo Newsom did. That's who I played in the rarity round for 1%. In a season where he had a 5 ERA and 20 wins. Crazy year. All right. I think I kind of went a little, should not have gone with Jose Guillen. He's one to hold on to. I will go with Orlando Pena here. That's the right years. 0.01. Love to see it. Let's go Cy Seymour over here. 0.08. San Francisco and Cleveland. You could go Joe Carter here, but you shouldn't. Because he's probably going to be the low. I think he's going to be the lowest one here. Let's test that theory out. What was Ramirez was around 60%, right? Or he was like 68%. So we'll know right away, just basic algebra, whether whether the third person. I know Joe Carter did it for Cleveland in '87 because I wrote about it in my book, which the link for the book is in the description below if you want to check that out. He takes 8%, so that was the right call. I just don't know if it was Sizemore or Lindor. Um, and here, yeah, here's where yeah, I shouldn't have looked at it because there were only three choices, and Phillips did a lot more recently, but Eric Davis is very, very popular in this game. I mean, he was just an incredible player. And that '87 season was majestic. He got hurt, and that probably prevented him from like having the kind of season. He would have been the first 40-40 player, and he might have had a season similar to what Acuna put up. Maybe not quite as many home runs, but he had stolen over 80 bases the previous year, and he had 50 in just I think it was under 140 games. Might have been about 130 games. Um, I think 37 home runs, 50 stolen bases, something gnarly like that. Let's see. What to go for here? What if we go for former Brewers manager Harvey Keene? 0.5. He's always a little bit more popular than I think, which means I should stop playing him, but I'm a slow learner. Go with Alex. Oh, you know what? Let's use him here. Alex Ochoa. He's pictured with the Reds. 0.2. He gets like everybody else is a nice stage shot. And Alex Ochoa gets like running the bases. It's good. I like that for Alex Ochoa, who again, my Alex Ochoa connection is that he hit a foul ball that I've got over there. Played for the Brewers for a couple years, nice player. But I like that he gets an action shot. Which means down here, why don't we go with Brewers play-by-play guy Bill Schroeder? Sorry, not play-by-play. Color commentator Bill Schroeder. He's been doing it for almost 30 years. He's been doing it pretty much the whole time I've been following baseball. There it is. Takes almost 1%. So maybe I could have gone with Mike Fetters would have been another option. Let's see. Brewers and Giants. I could go with Eric Young, Andy Maldonado, who's always a little bit higher. I'm like a couple degrees of separation from Candy Maldonado. He's a cousin of a friend of mine. Um, who did I do before? Did I do Ray Durham, I think, who finished his career with Milwaukee in that '08 wild card season. I forget which Rogers brother was a reliever for the Brewers. It was very forgettable. He's with the Giants now, I think. I think it was Taylor. Oh, let's see. We've got I feel a little bit of pressure to do a little bit better with the Brewers, but let's see. Well, we'll get Tommy Harper over here. We may actually be getting into territory where I have played the grids before, because I played for a little bit before I started making these videos. It just sort of came to me one day that I should make these videos when I was playing. I was like, yeah, I'm actually all right at this. That being said, I really do appreciate that after almost a year, some of y'all still hanging with me. It's a lot of fun. I'm gonna go with DY. Make sure I get the right one. Young senior for 0.2. So 25 with 24 of that coming from the 30-30 club. Maybe with a little asterisk on Cincinnati, but I think I was going to get there. 34% Andrew McCutchen leads the way. Hunter Renfroe leading the way here. Bartolo Colon, no surprise there. Hunter Renfroe, also the most popular here. Popular guy. He lofted at 21%, leading the He only played for San Francisco for half a year, but he was on the '02 team that won the pennant and then faced the Angels in the World Series. So let's just answer the question I've got, which is just gonna go straight to Lindor's page. Yeah, he's okay. He joined the 30-30 club last year with the Mets. Maybe that's where it was, but he never stole more than 25 bases, even in these gnarly years. Um, you know, yeah, I assumed he'd gotten to 30-30. So I think Sizemore is the other one then. But yeah, cool. Well, thanks a lot for playing. Um, I will get this uploaded and you all have a great rest of your weekend. Peace.